Alrighty.
Alright. Am I casting this then?
Go ahead. I can help out a little bit. I can help out.
Alright. So, this is round 1 of Amateur Gamers League, Steele Team 6 versus Blades of Glory. We're going to start taking a look over here at Steele Team 6. Steel Kill Z69 looks like he plays a lot of Mercy, and he also plays a lot of main tank, so he might take either of those roles. Hawk W, it looks like he has played a lot of Lucio, so he also plays some Zen, so he might be taking that support role. Kenjing is a Winston main, so expect him to see him on Winston. He's also played some Genji. Chris Toon is gonna be, he spent a lot of time on Winston, so I don't imagine he'll be playing anything but Winston during this match, actually. Mace Kai, on the other hand, spent a lot of time on Diva. It seems like Steel Team 6 has a lot of tank mains, and they don't have anyone who's really dedicated to DPS, so we'll see how that works out for them. Aero-san has played a lot of Genji, and he's also played some Pharah, so he might be taking that DPS role. Going over to Blades of Glory, we have Dave Pro 71, who has played a lot of Reinhardt, Winston, some Ana too, so he'll probably be on that main tank role. G65 is our next. He's played some Genji, some Zarya. I could probably expect him to see him on Genji during this. Zombie 99 Killer. We're going to him next. He's spent a lot of time on Lucio and Mercy, so expect him to see him filling that support role. Martin 65 53 63 has spent a lot of time on Lucio, so I would expect him to be playing Lucio and Zombie Killer to be playing Mercy. Hot Pocket McGee, we're going to next. He's spent a lot of time on Ryan and Roadhog, so expect him to be in that tank role. And Angelica 47207 has played a lot of Mercy. Has played mostly Mercy, so looks like they've got Steel Team 6 has an abundance of tank mains, and Blades of Glory has an abundance of support mains, so we'll see how this works out for them. But we're gonna get our map. This is a best of 3, and the first map is going to be Dorado. And Blades of Glory in the red. And we will get this started. Right, here we go. It's going to be Steel Team 6 defending first, and it looks like they're opting for that. It's some very weird comps coming out. I don't imagine that they'll stick to this. I was actually, Steel Team 6. I would be very surprised if they stuck to the Symmetro, Hanzo, Torb, Junkrat, Widow, and no healer defense. But I think they're gonna pull a classic Skybound Lightning and jump off the map. That would be my guess. Oh, now they're switching it up. Alright, we've got Mercy Lucio, Reaper Junkrat, Reaper Genji, Diva and Winston for the defense. And in the offense, we're looking at almost mirror comps, except we've got Reaper on the side of Steel Team 6 with Kenjing, and Tracer on the side of Blades of Glory with Martin. So we'll see how this goes. Steel Team 6 is taking the high ground up here. Classic Dorado defense. Nothing fancy coming out yet. Blades of Glory is getting ready for that dive. We'll see when their Winston decides to make the jump. Just some poke back and forth between the teams. Steele Team 6 is backing towards choke in response to that dive. Tracer coming behind from Martin. See if he can get anything. He's poking at the Lucio on the side of Steele Team 6. Blades of Glory takes down Hawk. Blades of Glory with 3 picks. 4 picks. This is going the way of Blades of Glory right now. Everything's coming up red. And they're going to be pushing through to that next... through to that checkpoint, probably. There may be some contest from Steele Team 6, but we'll see if they decide to just let them have it, or if they go in. And that is the first checkpoint for Blades of Glory. Steele Team 6 setting up on this high ground up above the church. A little bit of poke coming in from both teams. The jump coming in from Dave Pro. See if they can get anything off that. They get the Reaper. Primal Rage activated from Blades of Glory. Kind of early in the fight. The Genji Blade is coming out for Blades of Glory as well. The Mercy goes down. That's huge for Steele Team 6. Especially because of the... Oh, Mercy goes down for both sides. This is pretty much an even fight. Mech goes. It looks like Blades of Glory is going to keep pushing this payload. Heading towards second checkpoint. A couple late picks coming in from Steele Team 6. We'll see if they want to make a re-engage here soon.
Make you feel better.
Looks like Steele Team 6 is regrouped and are ready to take on this payload again. Chris Toon jumping in, seeing if he can get anything. The pulse bomb comes out for Blades of Glory, but nothing's gotten out. Sound barrier for Blades of Glory, and the sound barrier for both sides, and the kills are coming in the way of Blades of Glory right now. Oh, but the Genji Blade from Steele Team 6 picks up the supports. Looks like Steele Team 6 will be able to make a hold of this. Another Genji Blade from Blades of Glory. It picks up one, but with this quick respawn from Steele Team 6, they should be able to hold this here. The supports have returned from the respawn, and they should be able to Steele Team 6 should be able to contest before this hits the second checkpoint. The contest is in. Pulse bomb out. Primal Rage comes out from Steele Team 6 to contest this point as much as possible. And the Genji takes out the Mercy for Blades of Glory. That means that no res will be available. Hawk goes down on Lucio for Steele Team 6, but there's a solo res. Self-destruct comes out, gets nothing. Blades of Glory really needs to get these kills quickly, otherwise Steele Team 6 will keep contesting as long as possible and draw their time out. That's a huge pulse bomb from Blades of Glory, 2 down, but the Tracer immediately falls. The Solar Res comes out onto Martin, and then Steele Team 6 brings out the Genji Blade immediately, picking up the Diva. Sound barriers from both sides again. This is still just a contest battle. Steele Team 6 is doing a great job of holding on to this point right now. Steele Team 6 gets 2.
I greatly apologize for that, guys. I actually was in the middle of fixing my controller.
Oh, it's alright. You're probably a better caster than I am, so we're getting here. Steele Team 6 is in the blue, and Blades of Glory is in the red. I'll let you take over.
Yeah, Alright, so it looks like Blades of Glory is just trying to wait back here. We're trying to see if we can get maybe some kind of a good push here. Oh, we have a Winston diving in from the top. Let's see if we can maybe get some kind of ult going here. Looks like we have a angry monkey, and a get 3 ult. ults coming on like Glory's side here. But it looks like it's just going to be going back and forth. Now, oh, and here comes the Dragon Blade coming in hot. Look, we got a deep out mech here with the double Dragon Blade coming in. Here comes the sound barrier. Let's see if we can get some picks here and get this payload moving. There's the res coming in with a double res. The pulse bomb not picking up any kills, unfortunately.
This will protect us. That's smart.
So it's just looking like Steele is just having a hard time getting this payload moving.
Escorting the payload.
Hopefully. So has anyone else noticed lately that we have been having a giant influx of Winston's? Now it comes to the sound barrier, hopefully maybe to get some of this moving. The Diva ult coming in, picking up the Mercy and the Lucio kill. That's going to be a very, very big play for them right now. The Angry Monkey come in, hopefully maybe knock some of this off. Double Monkey coming in here. It's just a lot of aggression flying around right now. So maybe we can get some kind of picks here. Looks like we got Pulse Bomb picking a Diva out of mech. The Diva's down along with the Winston picking up the Tracer kill. Here comes the Dragon Blade. Amazing res coming in on red side. The Diva ult coming in. The nice pick. Diva. Looks like Blaze is gonna get this checkpoint. Looks like we're gonna just kind of see a stalemate here. It seems like both teams are evenly matched here. There's not really anything that's gonna be game defining at the moment.
Double 60 seconds remaining.
Seems like Blades. Seems like they're just trying to not really get much of a movement. It looks like Blades is trying to back off here and regroup, and maybe re-strategize what they're gonna do here. They're getting the monkeys both coming back in. This Winston, Winston on Blaze. Dave coming in with the Angry Monkey, trying to push some of these guys back in. Here comes the Diva ult, not picking up any kills, unfortunately. Coming down in the last 25 seconds here, so maybe we can see some kind of play.
Much better.
Looking like Blaze might be able to push this payload. Looks like Steele's gonna regroup here and try to maybe get a new plan going. I don't know if there's much that can help them right now with the Winston diving in on Steele's side here. Sound barrier coming in. The Angry Monkey and the Dragon Blade. Arrow picking up the triple quad here. This is definitely going to be a huge play for them right now, and that's game.
Complete.
It's our first round with Steele holding back pretty well at the end there.
Switching sides.
We're gonna get set up for round 2.
Yeah, let's pick it up.
Now show them.
Nothing's gonna stop.
Steele going on attack here now. So it looks like we're gonna maybe be seeing some attack Symmetra.
By the dragon.
I mean, I'm kind of interested with this double sniper comp they have going on here. I'm actually pretty curious to see how this is going to work out for them right now.
Talon could restore your family's empire.
And it looks like Blades of Glory is just gonna try to hold them at this first choke here. Not entirely sure that I can personally agree with that. I feel like if you can hold them at the payload, or at least along this like little gap here around the corner, you can do a lot. So you got the Tracer coming out here. It looks like they're gonna try to hold them at this first choke here. The Winston diving in, nobody's staying on payload, they're just going into the team fight. How about the Lucio sticking back here on the payload? The first picks coming from Blade's side. Martin, the Reaper, putting in work here. So I feel like if Steele wants to get any kind of good picks here, they're definitely gonna have to keep an eye on this Reaper. It just seems like they're relying a lot on their tanks to get this distraction. The Winston diving in here, the Reaper from behind.
Did someone call a doctor?
Holding them here at the choke right now. Not entirely sure what Blade's strategy here is going to be. The monkey coming in. I'm not entirely sure what. I'm not entirely sure what Blades think they're gonna do with this composition, but we did get the switch off the double sniper, and there's the blossom from Martin with the triple, but then getting just instantly shut down by the Mercy Res. Got the Tag Visor coming and picking off at least the Genji.
Turn it up. Move to the beat.
Looking like Blaze is definitely putting in work here. They know what to look for. They know who they need to pick, and they're doing very well as a very good team composition here.
Join me.
Steele trying to go in for the team fight yet again. Arrow. Sound barrier, and here's the Diva picking up the double from the Mercy and the Genji.
Yeah, let's pick it up. Back.
I'm on fire! Fire! Hello there.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I was having some trouble. I was like, why is my group not in?
No, it's completely okay. I'm sitting here with half of a controller right now.
Oh snap! The match is already going on and everything.
Yeah, this is our second round.
Steel Team 6 versus Blades of Glory, huh?
Yep, Steele Team 6 versus Blades of Glory. It looks like Steele is just having a hard time getting this payload moving. The Diva ult getting stuck at the very at the top of the arch here.
30 seconds.
Oh,
Death
here comes the
Blossom is coming
Blossom
out.
picking it up.
There you go.
Looks like Steele is definitely knowing what they're doing here.
All these kills going in the way of Blades of Glory.
Steele is on. Steele is on attack right now. Blades did their attack for the first round and got a pretty far.
I thought Steel Kills was part of Steele, I guess. Ah.
Here comes a Earth Shatter that ults just out of what? Oh, the double picking the Mercy kill. That's a big play for them.
And that's it.
Blades is definitely been the picks here, and that's a game.
That game 1, game 2?
That's, I think game 1, I got put in here a little bit early myself.
Yeah, guys, that's game 1, and it was
Is it game 1? Is it game 1?
game 1 for Blades of Glory.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really interesting to actually see these guys play, because I'm actually gonna face them sometime soon in the 4th round of our league match next week.
Arrow getting play here. He was an amazing PNG at the end of this first round. He definitely put in work for his team.
That's so weird because I thought Steele Kills was part of Steele Team 6. But I guess not. Or wait, was he? Wait.
No, he is. Steele Team 6 was the blue.
Okay. Okay. I've figured things out. What's happening now? Cool.
Things are happening.
Late
things
to
are
the
working.
party. Yeah. No, I didn't expect such a respawn. I left because I thought a match that was going to go on tonight was rescheduled for tomorrow. But
yeah, I was actually in the middle of working on my controller because my left stick for some reason or another wasn't working properly. So I'm sitting here with like half of a working controller.
oh, that's no good, man.
So I'm just like, yeah. So I'm just sitting here with half of a controller commentating.
So this is the there's Big Brown. But this is the round 1 map pool, isn't it? With Dorado and Temple of Anubis.
Yeah.
So they're still doing their
Yeah.
They're doing their round 1 still then.
Bye, Brown.
Yeah, it was. He probably wanted to play some combo with me, but yeah.
Well, looks like we're gonna get things swapped around here and get ready for Temple of Anubis. It was actually really interesting. I believe it was Blades. No, Steele that started their matches with a double sniper.
Oh my gosh.
Picked Hanzo and Wenzo at the start, and surprisingly got pretty good picks. But then they realized, well, they were holding them at the choke or the arch, that first arch, and just decided to switch their composition up. They were getting dominated by Reaper.
The snipes are real today. Did you see the Saucy Squad versus Gangstars today?
I believe I actually was at the airport when that was going on.
Oh, that's too bad. No, Saucy Squad had this Widow that like shut down 3 ultimates with like 3 headshots, and it was amazing. But yeah, it looks like we're going to Anubis once someone gets back.
Everyone's taking a mandatory potty break.
G60. I think I've seen the name G60 before, but I've never seen, yeah, it looks like Kanji's getting a sub out for Lazi.
Okay, we're gonna get a sub out here.
No, he's already been subbed.
Oh, he's been subbed.
Yeah, Kanji was there, and now Lazi is here. It is a really cool experience watching these tournaments starting to go towards the 2CP. Like, cause we haven't seen a whole lot of that before this league, and now it's really interesting to see what kind of comps people are making.
I really enjoy the 2CP idea for these tournaments. I feel like you have to have a very good team comp. You have to have a lot of teamwork to get these points. So I definitely see the potential in it.
Yeah. Looks like Steele Team 6 will be attacking on this point. I keep looking at Martin's name and keep thinking it says Medina, who's my cousin, and I'm just like, wait, he's not playing. He's still too new at the game. But it looks like this defending team is gonna run Junkrat and Soldier and Reaper, which I've seen a whole lot of 3 DPS meta today with the one Reinhardt from earlier, so it definitely works if you use it right.
Oh no, I completely agree. I feel like Junkrat is a very underrated hero.
Dude, same. Oh, we were talking about the Junkrat too. Like you, me, and Shiny Fighter were like all Junkrat players, and like
all Junkrat mains.
Yeah, the Junkrat is really. I really love Junkrat and really hate to go against Junkrat, and but
I feel like a good Junkrat, like if you can make it work together, it's a very big thing.
Oh, let me turn down my sound.
Yeah,
might be me.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's
okay.
Perfect.
I just had to turn you down because I guess you were a little too loud on my mic. But looks like they're rocking Pharmacy from Steele Team 6 here. With the Lucio for the speed boost, it's gonna be nice going good with Genji. They're gonna dive in here, trying to start some kind of team fight. They're actually already gonna pick up Angelica from Steele Team 6's side. Or the pick is from Steele Team 6, and Reaper's going down too.
I feel like the Pharmacy's a very big play here.
Dude. Pharmacy's just so strong. Look at this Pharmacy picking up people left and right.
Pharmacy was definitely the play here for
Coming through.
Yeah.
For Steele Team,
Pharmacy was definitely the play for Steele. Like instantly captured.
Aerosam's doing pretty good too, yeah. No, they are doing a great job. They just have to figure out a way. They look like they switched off Soldier to a Diva to possibly help with the defense matrix to fire out just enough time for, I guess, Martin to try to shoot him down.
Yep,
honestly, I would have probably had like Martin or Junkrat go to Diva and then keep the Soldier, but they got 2 picks already, so it seemed like they're kind of stopping the home. The mech is out. There goes the Mercy. All that's left is Baby Diva and Genji.
Martin's definitely putting in work here as a Reaper.
There we go.
I feel this is one of the hardest points to cap, so
yeah.
I'm actually really curious to see how they're gonna do this.
Time to raise my APM.
We saw.
I've actually had a lot of success with this. I've had a lot of success here with May, surprisingly.
Oh yeah, on attacking or defending?
On attacking to cap point. May has done a lot for my team compositions.
Yeah, everyone's got. Sorry, go ahead.
Especially when I've been playing a lot of Junkrat and Zarya lately, and it's just May has been tremendous for my team compositions.
That's pretty good. Whatever works with your team composition synergy and what you like to run, and it works for you, and you figure out how to counter your weaknesses and whatnot, it's gonna work out.
What's that Diva fighting on
this
little
Primal Rage,
platform?
the Rocket Barrage.
There's the rocket coming in.
Only gonna get really one, but the trap's gonna stop him. Nothing with the
not picking
self-destruct.
up any kills, unfortunately. The Riptide not picking. Oh wait, the Riptide picking up at least one, but
Just
resing
the Diva mech.
Yeah, just
Solo res here might actually really be what they need to help capture this point, but the Death Blossom's gonna pick up 3! And here comes the
sound barrier.
The sound barrier, and the Genji is not really gonna pick up anything after that.
Yeah, that was a huge play from Martin.
Zombie Killer keeping everyone alive nice and well. That was pretty good of him too with that sound.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to get that sound barrier just in time because you have to take in your reaction time, and then you have to take in the jump time, and then the drop time, and hopefully by then...
It's like a 2-second delay, I believe. It's for when you jump into the air by the time you hit the ground.
And depends, I think if you're already in the air and you use the break it down, you'll just go straight down, I believe.
Yeah,
you can't double jump, so... If you can take into account...
Yeah, the reaction once here comes the Diva Bomb.
Not gonna pick up anyone. A lot of Diva Bombs, not really doing anything. Seen this a lot of, but a lot of spray and pray. Here comes a big Earth Shatter.
At least 4, but not really getting any picks with it.
No, Aerosand is picking up the Reinhardt, and Diva's gonna go down too. This could be in the favor of Steele Team right now. But the double res might keep them in the fight here.
Double tank res.
Ryan's just trying to get this Mercy to stop him. The Rocket Barrage is going to take down Ryan and Lucio. And the Death Blossom just trying to zone things out, try to keep him off point. It's not really going to do a whole lot. Primal Rage is going to be taking out their Mercy. Not going to have any opportunity to res or get res charge if it's not using. And Martin's just putting in work too. But this looks like it's just going to be held here too. Steele Team 6 might need to back up just to save time. Unless they think... Oh, the double from the Genji! All supports are down! It's just the Riptide is gonna pick up run! But I don't know if it's gonna be enough! Maybe Diva's on point, but she's gonna be taken out pretty soon. And just Junkrat on point.
the
and
Mercy
Martin.
coming in and getting back onto the Pharmacy.
Pharmacy with the res is gonna single res Lucio, gonna bring the team back together. The Earth Shatter is gonna be stopped mostly by the bubble, except the Winston. Oh my goodness, the Winston is gonna get pinned, but I don't think he'll probably live unless he can. Nope.
D.Va's getting back in the mech here. I honestly feel like they maybe need to regroup here.
They need to regroup. I think they're wasting a lot of time on pushes that aren't. Here comes the rocket barrage though, but the ult is gonna.
Martin picking up the double.
He is gonna go down to the D.Va bomb though. And then brought.
I feel like they're wasting a lot of ults here. Like he popped that sound barrier just to get out, which it's not really worth it in the long run.
Yeah, it seems Steele Team is really gonna have to group up here, and they were invested in that fight a little too much because they're wasting time on a fight where they're already man down, and when you're not able to win the fight quickly, it's gonna lose you a lot of time. And unless you have some kind of miracle like kills like with the Genji blade that could have maybe been better, it wasn't really worth keeping the fight in there unless you're for sure. It's pretty much gambling.
It really is. The monkey coming in on Steele's side.
Pharmacy is just putting in work here, and G60 is going to be taken down. The Earth Shatter, the big Earth Shatter is going to stop him. D.Va's about to lose the mech. Yeah, there goes D.Va. Mercy's trying to fly and trying to stay alive. They're going to have to single res just to keep herself alive. But it's not going to be for long. I would really question that single res right there. She is going to be taken down when Hot Pocket McGee is going to chase her down, and this is going to be a hold for the side of Blaze of Glory.
Blaze is definitely keeping up a very good composition right now. They're definitely like holding their own here.
What do you think Steele Team 6 is going to have to do to break through this? Because it seems like once they get a little bit close, something happens and then it just stops.
I'll be honest, like I'm trying to figure out their composition and like trying to understand like what their main focus is here.
For Steele?
Yeah, well, like Steele is definitely putting in work, but Blades is the one that has to get through. Oh no, I'm mistaken. Yeah, it's Steele.
Yeah.
So yeah, I heard that backwards.
No, it's all good. Another nothing D.Va bomb.
Another
Backvisors are gonna come out trying to pick off the Winston maybe, or anyone's gonna pick up the Genji. Gonna try to pick up the Mercy maybe if he gets lucky enough. Nope, Mercy's gonna live through that one.
Nope. The Far is still in the air, just getting these little picks one at a time. The Reaper getting the D.Va out of mech here.
The whole team, no, two of them are gonna go down. Well, the mech is gonna go down along with Lazzy. Martin will go down, but I'm not sure it's gonna be enough. Again, the sound barrier was kind of in a weird spot.
It was the D.Va probably not gonna pick anything up. I don't know where she was throwing that.
Blaze of Glory is now fully teamed up, and the Earth Shatter is gonna come in. Nothing really followed up upon. The D.Va mech does get taken out, but it's not gonna be enough. Here comes the D.Va bomb from the other side. Not from that side either. G60 will be picking up too, though. It looks like this is, that's gonna get all eaten up. The soldier does get hit, but this all looks like to be going in. Well, actually, Steele Team 6. Where did this come from? Steele Team 6 is actually all on point here. It looks like they might get, but a triple res is gonna bring it back in the fight and gonna clear the point with the sound barrier. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Death block. I'm gonna try to get anyone. Not really gonna get anyone. It's gonna be eaten up. The G60 backvisor is gonna come in. The triple res. Oh, and here comes sound barrier. A little bit too late.
This is literally just gonna come down to single picks here.
I think it favors Blades of Glory right now. They got a spawn advantage and they got a mana advantage. G60 is going to be taking out the Mercy. The Mercy is not going to be able to get any kind of res there. D.Va's low out of mech.
Right now, so she could very well get if she stays, but it looks...
No, there's only two on point. It's just Lucio left with Farah trying to contest.
Going to be able to finish this off.
At least they got it to overtime, but...
Blades is gonna hold it with 1 3/4 of the point.
Steele Team 6 is really gonna have to defend well and probably they just have to hold that first point. Otherwise, the best hope they have is a draw. Do we know what happens in the event of a draw?
It just keeps going until I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it just keeps going until
not in 2CP because like they didn't take the point, so the next attack team, if they take the first point and not able to take the point at all at second point, that should be a draw.
Oh, one round.
It's a one round in the control map. Okay. So yeah. And then whoever wins that one will take either their first point or their second point, I guess. Yes.
I feel like Steele was really relying on the dive comp out of that whole match.
I don't think it was. I think they needed just a little bit more focused, really, to prioritize targets. I think every time they went in, they're like trying to kill.
Like they should have as well.
Yeah, they're trying to. They had a couple of ults that were kind of questionable. The Lucio could have ulted in better spots. I've noticed the Lucio a lot today has just mostly been to initiate team fights to try to stay alive, to pick someone off, and if it works for you to win the team fight, then yeah, sure. But when a situation like last time when he ulted after 2 people had already died, and the team fight
save himself was actually
that one time, yeah, when he was alone. There was another time, but there was, I think, the second to last push. Maybe he had ulted. He might have just gotten it and then used it. But I don't know. I think the Lucio ult just needs to be more in like a defensive, like, oh, the Genji's gonna ult, then I will, or if the Pharah's gonna ult, then I'm gonna ult, and vice versa. It looks like on the attacking side here we have Blades of Glory going with Winston Zarya. We haven't seen a whole lot of Zarya play today.
I'm actually really interested to see how this is gonna work.
They're going straight to point and trying to fight away. G6 is going to be taken out pretty quick though. They have a man advantage, but we'll see what they do with it. Yep, and 2 more are going to go down. Both supports are down on the side of Blades of Glory.
They're definitely have to regroup here.
Yep, and there's 2 more.
At all.
It's like I said, it's like as soon as if you're missing like both DPS or both support or both tank, that's when you got to retreat.
Once your tanks get taken out, that's usually a pretty good point. It's like, hey, maybe we need to pull back because even though yes, you can get picks with high damage output with your squishies, it's just not worth it in the long run.
And that's with a lot of like when you know the fight when no one is low on the enemy team and you're losing 2 of a key role, you have to back out so you can save time so you can try on another push because this fight's already lost.
Absolutely.
Like G60's already down. They're on a 5-man, and then Mercy's gonna go down, but they still have a support and a DPS ready to go, trying to get anything maybe to win this team fight. But the sound barrier will keep people alive, like you said. Primal Rage is gonna try to get something, or maybe knock people crazy enough just
definitely
to.
Looks like Blades is gonna be able to hold this for a little bit longer.
You mean Steele?
Zarya coming in, trying to get the diva out of mech here. She's definitely focusing that
Zombie's
diva
down
hard.
as well.
Trying to get out of here.
Mercy is finally getting back from that first kill. Now they have some support. So nope, G60 is also down again.
Trying to pop them.
Oh, that bubble though.
That was a
rocket
barrage
coming in. Not gonna pick up anyone except the Winston. But this looks like a full hold from Steele Team so far. Well, not full hold, but from this push.
Zarya definitely panic bolted at the end of that day. She can have any kind of DPS to get the picks here.
Let me get you patched up.
And they're gonna come in and push in again. They have 1 minute and 43 seconds to try to get this point. And looks like G6 is gonna go down again. Mace K is actually gonna lose her mech on the side of Steele Team. But the picks are still coming in from the picks. Lazzy is just taking people down one by one. Is putting in lots of work for the Steele Team 6. Is really gonna has really been keeping this team, their team away. G60 coming back in a little too late. They're gonna try to stagger. Not really gonna work though. But she's trying to get some ult, or she.
She
60 seconds.
G60 does have his ult though.
Definitely trying everything they have right now, but it just seems like they can't get the picks.
Martin's actually gonna get a pick. It is actually 5-on-5 right now, and G60 is gonna be down again. So they actually have all their members then. The sound barrier is gonna come to try to secure a fight, hopefully to win the team fight. Not really seeing a whole lot of results from it. They seem to, the Mercy that is just flying around, steal kills is just healing anyone who's low, anyone who needs it, back and forth. Gonna pick up G60.
Back up. Double diva bomb, not picking anything up, but Chris with the wins definitely picking up.
There's the rocket barrage, the quad
There's the
res!
huge res!
Now we just wait for G60 to ult. Nope. G60 had this ult the whole time, not able to use anything. It looks like a full hold from Steele Team 6.
Blaze is definitely holding this point here.
I just wanted to see G60 ult like a G6, man. That's all. Like a G6. Oh man, that's too bad. But that's so 1 point for Blades of Glory, 1 point for Steele Team.
I believe so.
So we're going to Hollywood next, I think.
We are going to Ilios next.
Ilios. Ah, sweet Ilios.
Good.
Aero-san, yeah, he was putting in a lot of work.
Arrow with the play again. Definitely a very impressive Genji.
That G60 had his ult like for 3 or 4 pushes. Honestly, I know he was probably waiting for like a big like chance to kill the whole team, but like any ult, you should really use your ult to secure the team fight, and all you need for that is like maybe 1 or 2 kills, and then you get your ult again and try 1 or 2 kills, and then yeah, the same thing with
I
Resis.
also feel like with the Zarya play, being that she's one of the best CC ulters that can just gather everything together, you definitely need to plan out your ults a little better.
Yeah.
I noticed she popped her ult
Hey,
out of
guys, I
panic.
lied. We're actually going to Nepal, amateur. I'm sorry.
Oh, we're going to Nepal? Okay.
Oh yeah, it was Nepal. I remember because we played on Nepal and yeah. T. Sorry, you were saying something, man?
Yeah, no, I was just saying that with the Zarya play, definitely need to combo the ults a little bit better. She's a great ulter. Her ult is probably one of the best ults that I find, because it can get a lot of people together, and especially with her buff coming soon, it's just gonna be a massive thing for people here.
Oh yeah. I really love all the control maps. It's really hard to pick a favorite. I really like. I used to just hate control maps, but because Payload was king in season 3 with Reinhardt and Mercy and Nana, and it was great. But I've grown to really like it just because I picked up Zen, and Zen I think is such a powerful asset in control point maps with the Discord and the chaos and easier picks with your DPS.
That's the exact way I feel about Junkrat in
Exactly.
well, in King of the Hill maps mainly, because like especially on Nepal, like you have such a small area to work with, and with his bombs just bouncing off of everything, it's great amounts of burst damage that can just really help you out in team fights.
Yeah. So it looks like for the blue side is Steele Team 6 then.
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
Blues gonna be Steele. I'm actually kind of curious about how they're gonna do with this Orisa. I'm guessing for the boots to pull people off as a knockoff Zarya.
I've seen a lot of Orisas playing on this map from now on, like with the amazing mini graviton pulls. Roadhog's actually gonna go down instantly by Lazzy. It feels bad, man. The boops are real. Martin is actually going to be doing this Winston, but going to be helped with the Lazzy and take him down. Make is going to be doing good.
Dave going with the Roadhog and the Roadhog Ryan picks. I'm not entirely sure if that's going to work out too well for this map. Maybe the hooks, but I'm not entirely sure the Ryan's going to work out here.
Nope, Steele Team 6 will hold this first point. This map is so hard. I had the hardest time with my team against a Narisa like this, who will sit in the corner here and just pop mini gravitons and pull people in, and no one can contest her because we're focused on the other whole team who's on the point.
I feel like if Blades was to maximize their picks here, they might want to use that switch that Ryan onto a Zarya and just maybe get a little bit more better crowd control.
Yeah, Winston's actually going to dive out. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Winston does get the Ryan's definitely helpful in the sense that it'll help you get to the point. But once you get to the point, it's not very useful in the team fight.
Yeah. Honestly, in this situation, there goes Lazi getting double with that.
Getting the double. Oh, the
another
4 picks coming on Steele. Oh,
there's G60 is the only one alive. He's gonna regroup though with his team. Honestly, if this was in my situation, immediately I would have my Bastion main Big Brown switch to Bastion to tear up that stupid shield of Marissa's. Just to try to take her down faster. But now they switch to Diva Ryan, and seeing what they can do with that. Maybe they want to throw some Diva ults behind that shield and maybe capitalize on that.
They might be going in the right direction now, but we'll see how
they're moving on to the point without really much contesting. Yeah, that sounds right. I don't know what contesting. Anyway, Dragon Blade is gonna come out. He's gonna try to go for anything. He's gonna get the Mercy.
Dragon Blade flicking up the Mercy.
Yep. There goes
Arrow coming in with a double.
Baby Diva is gonna go in here. He's gonna get booped off. Hawkeye or Haku has none of that. G60 is actually gonna get him. No contesting right here. Steele Team 6. Yeah. They will go into this. But now I wonder if they'll even keep their Orisa, because Orisa didn't get a whole lot of environmentals. I don't even think she got one, but it was just the threat of you don't want to go too close to the point and you're always looking out for the Orisa, and then while you're looking out for the Orisa, you're going to get picked off by everyone else.
Exactly. Well, because with Orisa's gun, I mean, being that it is, you know, a mini Bastion turret, it can put out a good bit of damage, especially if you're extremely accurate. So you have that and the grabs to worry about. So while you focus on that, your team can go in for the picks while they're trying to focus you.
Yeah. Really, oh, see, that we don't have Orisa anymore on the side of Steele. We have the Diva, and we have Diva Winston on both sides. And we have a Mei coming out from G60. It'll be really interesting to see how they utilize her.
I think that actually is going to be a very big play for them.
Yep. Aerosan and Lazi already tearing up into this poor Blades of Glory team. Dave is probably going to be taken out right now, and the Frozen and G60. That is going to be a team kill. Most
Arrow
about.
Going with the triple.
That is amazing. I need a good Genji like that on my team. We have no good Genjis.
I have one buddy that's actually a very good Genji. He's a Pharah main, but he's an amazing Genji as well.
We have really meh Genjis. They're like, yeah, I could play Genji, but meh.
Yeah.
It looks like they're actually gonna focus this Diva here out, who's kind of out of position, but is gonna regroup and get some heals from Steele kills.
G60 switched to the Reaper pick, just trying to get this Winston.
There he goes. Winston is gonna go down on the side of Blaze of Glory, or on Steele Team. Diva's also gonna get out of mech. However, Aerosand just going ham with the Dragon Blade, just killing everything coming across his way. I can't believe Martin actually lived that. I thought he was gonna be dead for sure.
That was a huge Genji play there.
Yeah, Aerosan, the Winston really needs to find the Genji and really fight him. I know he wants to dive in the main source of the team and really like stick together with his team, but Genji comes out of nowhere then and starts killing everyone from behind or the side, and you gotta find the Genji.
He's flanking like he's supposed to. He's definitely doing what a good team is.
Immediately, Lazi's going down. My gosh. Zombie Killer is actually going to take down Aerosan, which could be a point.
G60's hiding on the point, and no one seems to notice.
Cap. Now they have to fight into G60, who's going to have to retreat from the Diva ult.
Only picking up the Lucio.
They might hold this if G60. No, G60 is going to get taken down. The sound barrier does come on. Probably a little unnecessary from Steele Team. It looked like they already won the fight.
Absolutely.
My ultimate is ready.
Yeah. They're gonna have to back up. Martin's just gonna try to get something going here, but Aerosan's deflecting. The sneaky teleport from G60 is actually gonna go here. The tac visor coming in, gonna get eaten by the Diva. They should have gotten the Diva out of my first before they start getting this. All these kills really going in the way of Steele Team right here. All that's left is Leaper, and the triple res coming in to secure this. That is going to be the second point towards Steele Team 6 as well.
Steele getting big plays here from
Oh,
either
yeah.
their Mercy or their Genji.
But everyone seemed to be doing their part. Lozzie's killing it. Everyone's killing it. The only thing is like the Lucio just needs to ult in a little bit of better places. That's really his ult. I don't know if he ulted because we won the fight already and like GG just used the ult, but I don't know. And then Kristoon's, I haven't really seen Kristoon do a whole bad of a job, but he's kind of just like doing his part, making things work, that sort of thing. Let's just keep a better eye on him.
Switching from the Zarya to the Orisa here. Blue Steele with the 2 lead here. What do you think Blades can do right now that should maybe make this a turnaround?
They have to get G60 to kill the Harambe better. Like that. There wasn't a whole lot of... G60 seems to be doing a lot of work, but Lozzie is being taken out. They need to have Dave focus Lozzie better or have some help. Maybe if they have a D.Va on the side of Blaze of Glory, they could help focus the D.Va better with the defense matrix and some shotgun shots. But Martin's gonna get kind of staggered here.
Steele's capping the point. It seems like Steele's just doing very well with their focus fire.
Yeah, so... Yeah. It seems like control point maps are really Steele's forte. Yeah. They're gonna dive in here. Hopefully try to get anyone they can really pick off. Kristoon's gonna try to chase after this Mercy, but the Mercy's actually gonna get away. Lazzie's gonna pick up too, and the sound barrier is coming in to secure the fight. Then there again, like, I don't think there was that big of enough of a threat to use that sound barrier. I really don't.
Yeah, that sound barrier.
Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's actually helping every single time, and it just doesn't seem that way. But I really don't think the sound barriers have been that on point.
I feel like those have just been a little bit unnecessary. But Blaze has got 3 ults for them right now. They
do have those ults, yeah. Kristoon's gonna try to boot anyone off. Probably gonna try to get some environmentals, but doesn't seem to be it. Lozzie's gonna kill herself on accident, or himself. The Death Blossom is gonna come in, trying to get anything. He's gonna get eaten all by the D.Va. They really need to get that D.Va out of mech. She's always in the right spot at the right time with that defense matrix to eat up any really ult that's gonna come out. G60 is gonna take out the monkey. The monkey is gonna get solo res, or scientist, excuse me. The sound barrier coming in to finish the fight from the side of Blaze of Glory. Could have helped.
Blades might cap this point.
Lozzie is actually going to get the double right here. Really going to help out there. Lozzie's putting in work with Aeroson backing up to finish up what's left. Yeah.
Looks like this Tracer's just holding this point for them right now.
And the victory looks like it's going to be for Steele Team 6. Congratulations.
Steele with a solid 3-0.
Honestly, and that was another thing that Blaze Glory could have done, was focus the D.Va a little bit better. Because D.Va, now that I saw that last one, it's like, yeah, she's been there every time ult's been going down, every really time that is needed.
Hero with a huge Genji play again.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This guy is a demon. Oh, it barely missed the Tracer with the blink. But no, that was a good show there.
Take notes, kids. Take notes.
I think I'm starting to lose my voice. It went hard today. But yeah, good luck, or good games to you guys.
Yep.
You think Blaze of Glory?
Yep. Great matches.
Next, Omega unit to face off against Steele Team 6. So hang around.
Okay, that's actually perfect.
That's
I was actually
team,
in
right?
Yeah, that's Alcena's team. I was actually in a Mega unit for a while.
Were you in the last game they played against? Who did they play against? They played against Prismatic, I thought.
Yeah, they did play against Pragmatic. No, unfortunately I wasn't because Kitty Faye was still here and she was using my PlayStation and stuff at the time.
Oh, wait, Kitty Faye. That's really familiar.
She's the British chick that Amateur always tries to get to commentate.
She has love the cavalry. Okay, that's right. I'm sorry. No,
yeah, that's my.
I haven't heard her, but I've seen her name somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't know on what
fiance,
team.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. They got Nitro Blue on their side. Is she on your team?
Yeah, me and her have a new team we built. We and her were with Alcina and them, but we decided to do our own little thing, and we started getting our little thing together.
Well, looks like Omega Unit here has a little bit changed from what I saw last time. Sweet Lemon Brown, I remember. Nitro Blue, he's really bounces around team.
Yeah, Lemon is a fantastic Lucio main.
Nitro plays a pretty mean tracer.
Yeah.
Now we're waiting for Alcina to come back.
Yeah.
Do you want to start introducing Steele and I'll introduce Omega Unit, or?
I can do Omega Unit if I know pretty much everyone that's in the team already.
Yeah. Yeah, even if Alcina's here, you just say, oh, he's got 500 hours in Soldier and move on.
Yeah.
Okay. So, on the side of Steele Team 6 here versus Omega Unit, we have Steele Kills, I'm assuming is their captain. I haven't had a confirmation, but yeah. They're going to be playing mostly Mercy. Probably can swap around to a tank if need be. He is in the Master category. He's about around 35, 59 right now. Next we have Hawk EW, something like that. He's going to be playing Lucio. Could swap over to the Zen if need be to maybe help out with those discards and get some kills faster. His SR is going to be around the mid to low diamond. Then we have Lazzy. We've seen Lazzy tear it up on that Pharah. Probably going to stick to Pharah. I don't think we've seen her play him or her play anything but Pharah. And then we have Christoon, who is their tank. Christoon was doing a fantastic job on the Winston, doing his part. He's going to be their main tank. His SR is around low diamond. Next we have Mace K. He is their Lucio. No, there's the other tank. My bad. He is going to be around mid diamond. He has been to matches before. He's going to be playing Diva, possibly Reinhardt if need be. Could be Winston as well. And then we have Aero-san. Aero-san is the Genji player that we have been seeing a lot of. He does play mostly Genji. The other DPS, somewhat mid to low diamond. Seems to be all Genji. But that's still Team 6.
Yep. So on the side of Omega Unit, we have Alcina, who's their captain. He's a mid-plat to low diamond. He's mainly Soldier. I've actually never seen him play anything else other than Soldier. Then we're gonna have Sweet Lemon Brown, who's also he's a Lucio main, but also plays Diva and Ryan from time to time. I actually got him hooked on Junkrat for a little while. He's currently in gold, but I've seen him do some work. He's definitely a good solid player. Next we have Magic Cord. She's actually their healer main. She's gonna be accidentally sent her an invite. Whoops. She's their Mercy main, or their healer just in general. Next we have Chris Browns. He is, I believe, their DPS. Yeah, he's also a Soldier main. Looks like we could also maybe see some Ryan or Farah from him as well, so that should be interesting. Next we have Drift. He's actually a very good buddy of mine. I played Destiny with him, and he's a great tank main. Primarily plays Ryan, but I've seen him also do a very good Zarya and Diva as well. Next we have Nitro. Nitro, I believe, is going to be their DPS. Yeah, primarily a Tracer main, but it looks like we could also maybe see some Soldier. It looks like a good bit of a flex player. So we could see either some tank action from him, or primarily either tank or DPS. Let's Omega Unit, guys. So we're going to get into this first match on Hollywood and see how things can work out.
And we've seen a lot from Hollywood today. It's cool because the tournament earlier today was the final match had to be the tiebreaker on Hollywood, and ended up being a full hold on the defensive side after the second push with just cancerous picks like Symmetra, Torb, Widow. It was crazy.
What's that saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I think so. They never ran with that before. Like, it was only on that Hollywood map, and I was like, my goodness, the hold was real. So we have Steele Kills defending right now. They are going to be running that pharmacy they so love. Aerosun's actually going to go Hanzo, maybe? I'd love me a Hanzo.
That's going to be an interesting pick. If he's as good a Hanzo as he is a Genji, I'm actually kind of looking forward to see how that's going to work out.
Well, if he's a Hanzo man, I'm going to have to 1v1 him later for that title. The Hanzo King. Look, no, he's going to stick with the Hanzo. Nope, he's deciding. No, he's going out the left door. No, he's going out the right door. He doesn't know. Okay, he will stick with Hanzo. Sweet.
I'll see. I'm obviously picking the Tracer here, and then Lemon going with the Lucio pick, and Magicorp going with the Mercy. I have a feeling they might do a Pharmacy out of the gate here. Looks like they're gonna do the Winston Diva dive, so I'm actually pretty interested to see how this is gonna work. I've done some practices with them before, and their dives are usually pretty well rounded, but I've mostly tanked for them as Zarya, so I'm interested to see how this Diva Winston comp's gonna work.
They're pushing in. Winston is going to dive up here trying to get anything kind of pick, but Mace is going to be pushing him out. It seems like the team fight is being brought up to the higher platform.
Winston trying to get this Diva out of mech, but it just is not going to happen.
No kills. It's a pretty long team fight right now, and no one's really been killed yet. Everyone's kind of poking, sustaining. Nitro's in there, Nitro's out. Yeah, Nitro's actually going to go down for the first pick in the favor of Steele Team right now. Actually, oh, that's someone else. Steele Kills is going to be taken out, but it seems like this still will be a hold. Just Diva's left on the point.
Their own here. Drift is just left to himself.
Yep.
Look out, world. I'm on a rampage.
Laz has already got his and or hers ult.
I am restored.
This is gonna be
I'm just gonna start saying they. I need to just start saying they for everyone. No, they're starting the poke battle. It looks like soldiers are gonna try to get some high ground here to probably get some
Drift
action.
is almost to a Diva bomb here.
Lozzy and Aerosun is.
Play for them.
Yep, they've already lost. They've lost the healer and DPS. Maybe they don't want to be so invested in the fight and want to back up, or they still want to try to poke. Actually, the Primal Rage coming out from Chris Toon is gonna try to get anything that he can. Scatter the enemy team. Not really sure the Primal Rage was really that necessary. Tactical Visor coming out, but the Sound Barrier is coming in.
Coming in with a Diva ult.
Diva ult's gonna actually pick up their other Diva, who was out of mech that I've missed apparently.
There's a Hanzo ult coming in.
Gonna pick out Mercy. Well played there. But it looks like Omega Unit could have this point here. All that's left is really Winston to take care of, and there's that. Now they're just gonna shoot down the corridor and stop anything else from coming.
Looks like they're gonna try to push up a little bit too much.
Yeah. Honestly, they should have 3 people on the point, but yeah. The Diva is gonna be brought out of mech somewhat quickly. Yeah, and Alcina is gonna be taking down the Diva and the Pharah. It's really, and the Lucio, he's just really putting in everywhere, but the double res coming in. You have to...
I don't think Omega Unit should have pushed. No, it's fine. I think Omega Unit shouldn't have pushed up as far as what they did.
They probably should have stayed 3 on the point, and then they would have had the... Yeah. Aerosun, that's actually taking out Magicord. It looks like this might go back the other way. Tactical Visor is coming out again. Not going to get anyone.
Diva Bomb trying to get everyone off the point.
T-Drift is going to be taking him down. Aerosun is going to be taking out the Lucio. Nitro Blue will take out the other support though. And it looks like this is somewhat of an even fight still. The Sound Barrier is going to come and try to help secure that. Diva is going to be out of mech, but here comes the bomb.
Coming in.
And Mercy is going to be taken down. There is going to be no res on that side.
Alcina trying to pick up kills with the attack visor, but not getting anything and just
And
instantly shut down by arrow.
Yeah, this will be a hold for. Yeah.
There's a hold. That was definitely a big misplay for Omega Unit, just pushing up that far.
Lazi must be pretty confident in their Pharah skills to actually play Pharah against someone like Alcina who only plays Soldier.
Soldier main, yeah. Lazi knows. It seems Lazi knows
the sound barrier to initiate the fight.
Monkey coming in.
They aren't really to capitalize on the sound barrier. They're not. Sweet Lemon Brown is gonna go down, but so is Chris Toon. So it's pretty much even fight. Aerosand will be taken out. There is a double from the Chris Brown here, but he's gonna get killed. And the trip res is gonna bring this fight back to that. Well, the res from the other side, it was only a 92%. Really didn't have it right there, and it looks like Omega Unit will have this. Yep. Took a little longer than what they probably would have hoped, but still got it. Nitro is actually harassing this Lucio, trying to get the pick. But if he gets picked up himself, it could really be at a disadvantage.
I feel like the biggest issue here is just making sure you stay on this payload, and that sounds like such a simple thing, but a lot of people, just like what now, they're just pushing way too far forward.
Yep, one of Nitro's favorite tactic is always trying to spawn camp someone or pull them back, but more than not, he's gonna get killed by himself. The Mercy is gonna be trying to take down Steal Kills. Does have this res ready to keep this payload safe. The Diva Bomb is gonna be coming out. Gonna pick up the Pharah. Actually, Lazi will not be here. And the double res actually will keep him here, but the attack visor coming in, trying to pick up anyone that they really can. Is not really gonna get anyone here. Aerosand is gonna be taking out Magicord. And this looks like to be a hold, but no, the Rocket Barrage is gonna pick up the Diva Mech and the Diva.
Triple.
This looks like to be a push still for Steel, but they're not on the payload.
Big, give me just a quick second. I had something come up, so give me just a quick second.
Oh, for sure. I'm really what you see. Nitro's in the back line again, trying to harass someone, trying to get any kills that he can. They finally grouped up here on the payload, trying to just... Oh, I had a mistake before. Alcina is going to take out Palazzi, and this fight could be in the favor of Steel Omega Unit here if they capitalize on Avery more. They got Snowball hit, but the Primal Rage and the Sound Beer is going to be popped to hopefully save everyone. Nitro is going to take out Steel Kill, so there will be no res coming up, even though he was kind of close. Nitro does have his pulse bomb. I'm trying to figure out a way to use it. He's going to take out the Diva, well, out of mech at least. The Rocket Barrage is going to come in to help capitalize on it, and it will be taking only Lucio down. Alcina will take on Diva and Genji. Looks like, and Lazi too. All that's left is really Winston, and hopefully they can stagger him enough where they can get good push on this. Steel Kills is coming in. He's going to have the res pretty soon. He's going to let him get himself killed just so we can regroup faster. Attack Visor, not really necessary, I don't think, right now, because he probably could have waited a little bit more, but the Pulse Bomb is going to take out Genji. Steel Team 6 really needs to either try to get on this payload but here comes the Sound Barrier to do it. I don't know, and he barely gets able to touch it and start contesting before Alcina and Nitro are just taking out people left and right. Steel Kills will solo res Hawkeye, but I don't know if it'll work. Diva Bomb comes out, gonna pick up Alcina. That's a really big play for his big push. Magicord is gonna be taken out too with the res. That is a huge thing too, because you're not gonna get any res value from there. The Diva Bomb on top is gonna try to clear off everyone else, and they have got the point. And the Pulse Bomb comes out to get the mech and the monkey, or scientist.
Nitro's doing really well as Tracer here.
Yeah, no, Nitro loves his Tracer. There goes Aerosan. Now they're gonna have to group up to try to hold him.
Form up. Group up with me.
I need a cough drop.
Sound like an auctioneer.
I've been doing this since like 2 p.m. my time, and I'm like, oh my god. Tracer is going to be taken out by D.Va though, or Kristoon, excuse me. Stop this push somewhat. Alcina will take out Kristoon in favor though, or in turn.
This is definitely going to be a hard point for them to cap right now.
They will have a great spawn advantage. Lazzy will take out Chris Brown. And looks like these kills are going somewhat in the way, but the double res is going to come bring back Alcina and Chris Brown with the attack riser coming in. Hopefully trying to get anything. Going to get the D.Va though. And possibly there it is. Is there going to be a res from Steele kills? He's got 73% ready. But the Dragon Blade is going to come out trying to pick up anything he can. Not going to get anything except Alcina really. Nitro is putting in work too. This is a tough spot here for Steele Team. If the D.Va bomb is going to be pushed, I don't think it's going to get a whole lot. Lazzy will pick up Magikarp himself though, and pick up a kill there. So both supports are dead. Oh! Self-destruct.
Not getting anything just for the panic ult.
Aerosound will take out Nitro Blue though. He won't be there for the push. All that's left really is Chris Brown and as DPS. But Alcina is actually here. I didn't even realize they were running 3 DPS until just now. That's pretty sad for me. The double res coming out, picking up Aerosan and Mace. Hopefully to be able to hold this point. Lazzy is going to take out Alcina as well. And the Mercy. Then there goes Aerosan. All that's left on this point to stop is the D.Va and the World Lucio. Actually, they're having quite a bit of survivability, more than I had expected. The sound barrier coming in to keep them alive even more. Sorry, go ahead.
It's fine. Looks like the D.Va ult coming again. He just popped that ult. I'm not entirely sure what they're gonna do here. Omega is trying to get their pick. Alcina coming in with the attack visor. Still not picking up the at least single kill for the Lucio.
The triple res
coming from Steele.
Man, they are. Both teams are not really trying to give an inch here. They're fighting their hardest to put this in or stop it here. Getting the Lucio, but they were off point just enough time for the bar to go down. And that is going to be a hold for the side of Steele Team 6.
So I already kind of feel like I know what Omega Union is going to do for their competition for defense, and I'm not entirely sure. I'll be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure they're going to hold this too well.
I know what they're going to run, and it's not going to work.
It's not at all by any means like being
I'm sorry.
biased.
No, I can understand. It came off kind of weird for some reason. I heard it weird.
I mean, it's not even like trying to be biased at all in the slightest. It's just like, because I think about it, it's like I know how they're gonna work stuff, and it's just like I'm not sure if like the plays that Steele is gonna come up with will be able to, you know. Well, I know what they're gonna.
I bet you $5 Alcina's gonna play Soldier though.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I wouldn't expect anything less. That's an easy $5 for you.
Dude, if Alcina didn't play Soldier, I'd probably go buy a lottery ticket. Well then. For the defense side, of course, we got Alcina on the Soldier. We have a Symmetra and a Lucio as solo healer. So depending on how well the Lucio is playing, it could make or break it. Honestly, the Mercy and Symmetra combo is just really well because you have Teleporter and Res to work with for sustain. But if you really believe in the speed boost too, really you have to utilize speed for Lucio. Oh, there we go. They're gonna go Lucio, Mercy. Because if you're not getting any speed value out of Lucio, you might as well go with someone else. Like every team has got their thing. You have to get Discord from Zen, you gotta get Resist from Mercy, you gotta get speed from Lucio. And if you use those, if you don't know how, if you can't get utilization out of those, then you have to switch healers.
Not having any defensives on the side of Omega Unit is definitely going to be an interesting play. Not sure if it's really a good or a bad thing yet.
Oh, defense heroes? Yeah, that happens all the time though too.
Well, and yeah, depending on like the composition that you're going against, it's either a good thing or a bad thing. But not having any kind of solid bases, like even a Bastion to work around,
oh yeah,
nothing, is just definitely going to be an interesting play.
Alcina is going to start taking them out. Lazzy will be taking out the Mercy on the other side though, and both Mercies are actually down, but Lazzy is still in here putting in work with no healers on the side of Omega Unit to speak of. Chris Brown is actually going to take on their healer.
Healers here. It's a very, very good thing for him.
Yeah,
he knows exactly
and that's another thing, like, picking attack heroes, Aerosan's gonna try to backcap this, probably not to any avail.
Yeah, no arrow's not gonna last here. I don't think. Oh wait.
Winston is diving in. They're kind of trickling in, and it's as long as they don't die and end up grouping up at the end, it could be worth it. But really, it's a whole lot of stall that doesn't really need to be there from the attacking side. The solo res on Aerosan is going to come out, hopefully to bring him back in this fight to do something with it. He does have his ult. Here comes the
rocket barrage coming in.
Not getting anybody, unfortunately. The Primal Rage here is going to try to swap anything out of the way and just disco people, or not disco people, discombobulate.
Discords.
Words are hard, always with the words.
Branding is hard, I understand. Diva Bomb coming in.
Gonna get the velocity.
Yeah, pick up the far, which is a very big deal in getting
and the mech
out of mech as well.
This seems like just a whole lot. Here comes the attack visor, gonna try to get anything, but the sound barrier will protect them for the moment. And he will be killed. The double res, he will be brought back with Nitro. Hopefully to pick up anything. Steal kills will bring out Baby Diva down to a halt. Here comes another Diva Bomb, maybe? Nope. She's close though. The Rocket Barrage gonna pick up Alcina, and Chris Brown will be taken out by her as well. Aerosan will be helping out with that. And it looks like they are going to cap this point, unless there can be some kind of stall here. Diva is the closest one, trying to
She's looking up, yeah, but
Drift will retreat.
Knows better. It's just not worth going in and dying. And then
exactly.
You're leaving your team without a tank, which is just
of course,
not
I've seen crazy stalls where one person will go and then somehow start to snowball into a full hold, but it usually hardly ever happens, and it's not really worth it. Steal kills will get that double res though. Which I question. Like, resing that close to your spawn, I mean, you're saving 10 seconds, really.
Yeah. Which is also part of the reason why the Symmetra is such a huge play on defense. Because with the Symmetra, I feel like they could have maybe held it a little bit longer.
Possibly. Looks like not a whole lot going on. I know Drift got a pick.
Yeah, the Rocket Barrage
not gonna get anything. Here comes Attack Visor, hopefully to get something here. Not really getting anything either, so a lot of ults. Oh, the Aerosan does go down to it, but just a lot of ults that don't really have a whole lot of, what's the word? Value, I guess? I use value too much.
It's just not, they're not being used to what they could be.
The Diva Bomb comes in, thrown kind of weird, not really gonna get anything.
Nitro switching off to the Zarya.
Dragon Blade coming in, gonna pick up Chris Brown. The sound barrier I'm kind of questioning here. Kind of not necessary. Yeah. But they have the point pushing, so.
I'm really interested to see how Nitro and Drift are gonna do with their tanking methods.
Hopefully we can get some coordination between Chris Brown and Nitro, yeah.
Absolutely, that's definitely gonna be a huge part of them trying to be able to hold this point off.
The solo res again for Aerosan. Hopefully Aerosan will get to get some results out of this res. Doesn't seem so though. He's just still contesting, trying to put in damage, trying to get anyone down. They got a whole lot to say with double Mercy.
Yeah, but Mercy's definitely doing the right thing by resing Arrow here.
We got a couple kills on the side of.
Yeah, even getting the solo pick, for people, if you can res a good DPS or res your tanks or something, even if it's you know, not a massive res that you'd like, you can still get really good results out of it.
Oh yeah, no, I am a huge believer in the tempo res, but then you don't want to res in a place where it's not really going to help you in a team fight. Like, all of these ults should be used to help you win the team fight and help you secure things. Bomb is going to come out once again, not really getting a whole lot. The ult is the Graviton, but that's going to hurt. Maybe too many ults were used? I think. I don't know if the Rocket Barrage was necessary, if they were going to also use the Diva Bomb.
I didn't even see the rockets.
Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta have communication so you don't waste too many ults. Yep. And still, just
Nitro's gonna try to go for these tanks right now.
Yep, Nitro will succeed. This looks like it's gonna be a hold on the side of Omega Unit for now. Oh, the triple res is gonna bring everyone back in the fight.
My ultimate is ready.
We'll see if we can get anything out of this though.
20 seconds.
Here comes another Graviton.
Grab again.
The Graviton's actually coming in pretty nice. The bubble, they're not really gonna pop any follow up on that though. That might have, I think he might have just gotten that and then used it and not really getting a follow out of it.
I think he panicked and popped it. I really do. And that's what a lot of Zarya's tend to do is they'll get their grab and pop it, thinking
no res.
Chris Brown coming in with the ult. Not getting anything, but
Single
getting
res.
res by Magic Cord.
Aerosig's the only one left on the point really to hold this, trying to contest that he's gonna go down, and this looks like it's going to be the point towards Steele Team's Omega Unit, excuse me.
Omega Unit, yep. Omega Unit.
That's why that's the reason I slow down when I say the names, not for dramatic effect, but to make sure I am getting the right name.
Like, wait, who's this person again?
But yeah.
There was definitely some good plays on the side of Omega Unit.
What did you think Steele Team 6 could have done differently there?
Arrow with the play again.
Arrow is on fire today.
Absolutely. I definitely think that instead have to watch their picks and just work on their ult combos better. A lot of people don't understand like what an ult really is. An ult is one of those things that can really turn the tide of a game, but just popping it by yourself is not gonna do anything massive. You have to, coordinate with your team. Yeah. The biggest thing too is getting in like the heat of the moment, and you're oh, pick this person, and I need to get this one, kill this person, and you have all these people yelling, and people tend to get tunnel vision, and they don't understand that okay, you need
have to have some kind of coordination.
Yeah, you have to have some kind of coordination. The biggest issue is, okay, if you have like CC ults like Ryan or Zarya, make sure you have a corresponding DPS ult like Genji or Pharah or even Tracer.
You might not even need another ult to follow up, as long as people know, hey, I'm ulting right now, can you put damage into this or help clean up?
Well, yeah, no, I completely agree, but I also believe that like comboing ults is like one of the most effective ways to do it. And
yeah, comboing ults is the best way, but yeah.
The other thing as well is making sure that you can get the healer or get the Mercy.
Yeah,
I can't stress that enough, and I can't wait till Mercy gets her patch that she can't res through walls because it's so annoying.
Yeah, but yeah, it looks like I think we're going to. I'm trying to think. Hanamura? No.
Gibraltar, looks like.
Oh, Gibraltar. Oh yeah, Gibraltar. It seems like both sides. I don't think there has been really a whole lot of ult coordination from either side. It seems like they pop it and then try to get kills with it on both sides. So the team that really is going to coordinate better, I think, is going to win this one.
See, yeah, I honestly feel like if with you popping your ult, like when you pop your ult, you have to make sure you have something to follow through with it, and not just panic ulting. And I'm guilty of panic ulting as well. I've popped many a Blossom and think, oh, I'm gonna get picks, and nope, it either gets eaten by a diva or I get hit by a soldier or a McCree or
yeah.
I've gotten my fair share of wasted ults.
Yeah. We will be heading into Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Yeah. But no, I definitely believe that getting these combos is going to be a huge part of who's gonna really shine here. All right, looks like we're gonna have Alcina or Omega Unit on attack.
Yep. I wonder if you could pay Alcina to not go soldier. Like, he's doing a good job, but I'm just curious.
I think honestly, would send him a message like, I will give you $5 right now to not play soldier for a whole day. Be like, nope, keep your money.
And it's like he's doing good on it, but I just was curious to see if he would take the offer. Oh man.
Yeah, it's just like it's not even like an insulting thing. It's just like I just want to see if he'll actually do it.
But yeah, it looks like on the defending side we have Steele Team. I mean, on the attacking side we have Steele Team 6, and the defending side we have Omega Unit. Definitely, I think Alcina can really shine on this hold as long as he's staying on that high ground and really pumping in damage. But as a soldier main, who's played way more than I've even seen,
looks like Nitro and Drift are gonna go with the Zarya Ryan combo.
I love the Zarya Ryan combo, honestly. In my team, my main DPS fake napkin will sometimes run Zarya in certain situations because he's not really good at defense heroes, and sometimes we want to run special heroes to do special things, and he'll run Zarya, and then if I can run Ryan, then it's like, oh, I love that dream pair.
See, I really love the Zarya Diva, the Zarya Winston.
Yeah.
Here we go, we're gonna get this match underway. Sweet Lemon just riding that payload, trying to contest.
Yep.
Great, which is a great strategy.
He's going to get taken out. Yeah, no.
He's going to take it out. It's not worth it at the very beginning of the
if you want to contest like that, you're basically doing it alone to give a free kill. You're going to want to have some kind of support with you, or wait to contest it until your team is around to help you support as well.
Absolutely.
Alcina is going to take out Aerosand though. Winston will retreat to try to get some health back. Mace is actually on the soldier for them.
For him to be able to deal with right now.
Steele Team 6 is running triple DPS on the defense, which we have seen work today. So it really is going to depend on how coordinated they are.
Well, Steele's on attack.
Oh, I knew that. I was just making sure you were paying attention. Tactical Visor Tactical Visor is coming out. Is gonna pick up Steele's kills.
Alcina picking up the Mercy kill.
But that's about it. Maybe that's really all you really need in this kind of situation. If you can deny Mercy ult charge. Unfortunately, Mercy already had her ult, so.
Yeah, she already had her ult, so she still had it. But even still, like not being able to get that res is
it is another way to just stall time, because you have to wait for your Mercy to come to help you initiate the team fight. Alcina will be chased down by the Winston, but no, actually will end up being taken out after all that. I think they could have did a better job of both attacking Winston, that way Alcina could have lived.
Scatter Omega unit out.
And that's really a good way to use it too. The double
There's
from
the
Nice.
grab coming in with the Sound Barrier and the Earth Shatter. But no killing ults again.
I think Ryan should have just kept swinging in there instead of trying to pin someone through there.
I also don't think that they should have Earth Shattered either, because Earth Shatter's another crowd control ult.
I used to do that all the time with Earth Shatter too. But all these teams going in the way of Steele Team 6. Excuse me.
There's the Rocket Barrage coming in.
Double Rocket Barrage.
Double Rocket Barrage.
Both getting one. Chris Brown will be getting another, or so on Lazzy. Oh my goodness. Looks like Steele Team 6 will hold this point. Or capture this point.
This is definitely gonna be a hard little spot for
they are trading blows right now. Sweet Lemon Brown and the Hawk will be taken out.
See, like I said, I've played with Lemon before, and he's a great Lucio. The biggest issue though is he tends to try to ride the payload thinking that he can
just contest forever,
and it doesn't work.
Alcina's gonna get another two. Alcina has a lot of attack visors, it seems. He's putting a lot of damage here. He will be taken out, but
he's amazing. He gets very, very precise.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like Sweet Lemon Brown's contesting again. However, he doesn't have a whole lot of backup. He is stopping the payload, but
he's staying on his heel rather than speed boosting and trying to get around the payload faster. The Earth Shatter's not picking anybody up, sadly.
Aerosand actually gonna get that Chris Brown down. That's another thing. Lucio with the heal, is fine in my opinion if you're trying to keep yourself alive. But if you got full health, then yeah, by all means go speed. Both Mercies are gonna be taken out actually, so there will be no reses on either side. Aerosand will be taking out Sweet Lemon Brown. The Graviton getting no one inside it. Tac Visor coming in, gonna pick up no one really. Gonna support Nitro. Really too many ults. Mace didn't really need to ult there.
So many ults, but they're definitely doing what they need to. Their DPS is definitely putting in work.
They are doing the work, yes. Chris Dune's gonna try to stop any kind of people coming. He's gonna get Alcina. Well, actually, Mace got him apparently. Chris Dune's actually gonna use his ult to stop anyone from coming in. A great use of that ult right there. They're gonna have this point right now, and they're gonna try to stagger anything they can, any kind of kills that they can to get some free ult charge here. They're gonna chase Nitro until he's down.
Now, what do you think that Omega unit can do right now to try to maybe stop this payload?
Omega unit, they probably need to figure out a way to stop the Bastion and stop the Winston. Maybe with Bastion. Who knows?
Yeah, there you go.
Steele Team 6 will be taking them out though. Their DPS is putting in a lot of work, and I don't think the heals is a problem, but it seems like Steel kills dies a little more than probably would like. There is a solo res, but I don't know.
Nitro switched off to Tracer here, so that might actually be a great help.
Yeah, maybe not enough things were getting killed. Mace will be taking out Alcina, unfortunately, though. Oh yeah. Mace is just putting in so much damage on the top, really uncontested. No one can really get up to him. The D.Va could have got up to him, but it's going to be taken out of mech, and it's just a shooting garage and shooting gallery. There is the triple res. Drift is going to be killed before anything can do. Mace is actually going to try to kill... No, Nitro is actually finally going to kill this Mace.
Double tag. Nitro getting the pick up the soldier as well. I mean, he's definitely gonna have to regroup here. At least
there will be some staggering from those two picks. They're gonna have to wait until Winston and Lucio can get back in.
Looks like they're starting to get this payload pushed back.
My ultimate is almost ready.
So Mace has Tac Visor again already, so they have at least one. They have one ult, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Well, look, hang on. Hawk has his.
Here comes the sound barrier, trying to initiate that. It's kind of questionable. Tac Visor is going to come out, trying to get anything. The D.Va is not focused on him. Sweet Lemon Brown will go down because of it. The Earth Shatter coming in, only really going to get the Winston, but the boot will stop him from being pinned. Yeah. The boop is going to stop his pin right there, and he will be taken out. And it looks like Steele Team 6 here could get this point. They really only have Alcina and Lucio on the point. Lucio's going to do his best to hold this point, and that's what he's good at. He will be taken down shortly, though. And Mercy is going to come down with no res ready. Chris Brown is actually going to try to hold, but... The D.Va bomb out of desperation.
Not getting anything.
Nope. The Primal Rage is coming out, trying to finish off anything that's left. D.Va will eat a lot of it though.
Getting Magic Word. Not having that Mercy res.
There's a lot of stall here, but everything seems to be going in the way of Steel kills. So, yeah, Steele Team 6, captained by Steel kills. Magic Cord is actually going to have the res. And not enough. I was looking at the wrong Mercy. Tac Visor is going to be here. Going to try to pick off Sweet Lemon Brown and anyone else trying to stop this payload. And that's going to be points. If you will excuse me for 30 seconds, I think I need to get a bottle of water.
Yeah, you do that. So let's see what we can get on the side of Omega unit trying to attack. I definitely think that they're going to have to focus Arrow with his Genji plays, because if you don't, because especially with any Genji and any Genji player, I'll tell you this: if you leave them unchecked, you know, even with it just being chip damage. Yes, Omega unit did win the first map.
There is no water to speak of in this house. Great. Alright.
I mean, I'm sure you can turn on a faucet.
You do not want city water here. That's a no-go. Yeah, it
so
looks
like
on
they're gonna
this...
run the attack Bastion comp.
Group up here. Group up.
Oh, you're on.
Match court on Bastion with Chris Brown and Drift tanking.
I'm not sure if they're gonna keep that though. I think it's like they might meme around. I mean, they might, but
I've done attack Bastion comps before, and if you baby that Bastion enough, it definitely works.
That's the thing, like, I'm not a fan of, like, babying the Bastion to get in. Like, the Bastion I run on my team is really self-dependent, and it's really cool to see how he works and really play as a skilled hero. And a lot of people will see him play, and it's like, oh yeah, you're sitting in the corner pushing R2, but he's not. He's, like, moving around, getting good positioning, and really you gotta get the jump on your people.
I honestly feel like if you can, like, work with Bastion in turret mode, or in recon mode, then you definitely have earned the right to be able to play Bastion.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, it's like, he's just a really accurate soldier, yeah.
With Chris Brown.
They're gonna get a lot of free push here.
Ride this payload all the way through.
Yep.
Like they're trying to figure out where everyone is, and they're just grouped up on top, not realizing that they're underneath them.
Yeah, we see a lot of teams today have been like trying to like that place to hold. Magic Court is gonna be brought down pretty early by Lazzy. Chris Toon is looking kind of low. Is probably gonna get taken down as well by Sweet Lemon Brown here. Chris Brown is also gonna be taken down. This is 4v4-ish. No. These are going in the way of
Omega Unit, yeah. Getting up the picks that they needed. Lazzy just, you know, being a nuisance, hopping those bombs, but not going to be able to really do anything with it. So it is best to retreat in this kind of situation, and it's going to be point 1 for Omega Unit.
Magic Court is back on the Bastion. Winston came into the wrong neighborhood. He did not want to be in this neighborhood.
Sorry, it's super charged from Magic Court. It's still not.
Oh, here it comes.
Triple Red's coming in.
He's gonna come back and try to get on that Bastion. Yep. And all these kills will be going in the way of Omega Unit with that Bastion chilling on the payload like a villain.
The attack Bastion comp is definitely a huge thing right now, and
honestly, what I would do to counter the Bastion comp, I would switch to Zen. Because that Discord was in and you can get him long range and you're not going to lose any damage based on how far you're shooting him.
You don't even have to like pinpoint him, you just pop the Discord on him. If you can get that Discord on him, then it's easy picking.
Yeah. Alcina's actually going to take out Lazzy pretty early here in this fight, so they're going to go in 5v6 against this Bastion Terror. See what else they can do. Alcina is running for his life though against this Aerosign Genji. Aerosign looking for any kind of opportunity to come and reflect all this damage back in Bastion's face. He will be killed though. That's another way to kill Bastion is with that Ana nade. Here comes the Graviton. No one in it again. Alcina will be taking out 2 of them though. Looks like Alcina is about to get his ult. He might clean up this point right here, but he doesn't really seem to have his team back. Besides Reinhardt, he will be taken down. Reinhardt will also be taken down. He might get away. He will get away because Bastion is going to put the hurt on D.Va. Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work. So
when did Sweet Lemon Brown die? Where was he? Probably on the point.
I think down earlier, or he might have been trying to contest again and just, you know, got hit again. But it's definitely going to be an interesting little push here for Omega Unit. They're going to have to figure out a way to get back to the point and get that Bastion to set back up.
Bastion is ulting here. He's going to try to get anything. Oh, there goes 2. Alcina is going to be taken down, but however, 3 from Bastion here with the Nano. I'm going to get this monkey. This is free ult charge for Bastion. You do not want to primal rage at this time because you are just going to feed this Bastion ult. You can't primal rage by yourself against Bastion. Bastion's already got 30% on his next ult charge, just on that. And the Genji is going to try to get anything, but the sound barrier will protect everyone from really any harm.
From the Genji, yeah, that was I was debating about it, and then I heard Genji pop ult, and I'm like, okay, well then it's understandable. You just make Genji just run out and get your shield.
No, that's good ulting there from Sweet Lemon Brown. They're pushing up kind of far. Hopefully to get any picks. Brown, Chris Toon is gonna be staggered there. The D.Va bomb is gonna come and it's gonna get some good. Oh, both healers down. Bastion was saved, but he's gonna be taken down too by Aerosign. It looks like they're gonna have to back up to try to initiate another team fight. Zarya is gonna try to not lose this charge, but she will die. She missed. Yeah, they're gonna have to wait for Zarya to come back so they can start initiating another thing, another push. And Magic Cord is going to be taken down pretty early in the fight too. Probably shooting that Genji and didn't realize it. Aerosign is going to try to get any kind of fix he can here. Honestly, I think this is gonna go either way. Here comes the Graviton, but the sound barrier is gonna come as well. Gonna save that. It was good ult there by Hawkeye, Hawk W. The Earth Shatter and Athena is taking out everything. The Mercy is dead. All these kills will stay for a while here. Oh, they don't have a Mercy anymore. They have the. They also have an Ana. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. They're gonna have to put a lot of work. Nitro Blue is actually playing Ana. The Nano. Here it comes. Nano. Both the Nanos coming in. Bastion and Genji trying to fight each other. The sound barrier keeping Bastion alive. Bastion's gonna get 3 here. Well, 2 if you, because it's 3. And there's
in work. Only 2 picks left, but they gotta do something with it, or the team's
Sweet Lemon Brown is just.
everybody.
Oh no, Hawk is just trying to contest, and Bastion's totally oblivious to Hawk. Just in the back line doing whatever. He will be actually taken down eventually by Aerosan. So he's got quite a walk to go.
Absolutely.
Also going to be taken. Looks like this will be another hold for Steele Team for now. They have 2 minutes left to hold this, and they could win and take 2-1 on here.
I'm ready to initiate my
That's the cool thing about the league, because no matter who wins right now, at least both teams are getting 1 point.
Absolutely.
Because they won 1.
Steele is definitely gonna have to pull something out here.
Diva Bomb coming
Diva
in.
Bomb.
Not gonna get. Oh, the Sweet Lemon Brown was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I think they can probably still go in. Bastion is totally getting. Yeah.
There's the grab coming in, not picking up.
Pulse Bomb gonna pick up 2. There we go. There's some coordination. We got Glazy, and there is 4 down there with no res ready.
There's 5.
5. Steele kills actually went back to Mercy.
So Chris Brown and Alcina have their ult, so that could definitely be a potential good push play, provided they can combo everything. Front is also at 84 on Graviton too, so I'm interested to see how if they can get this work. Arrow setting up on the very top right here, getting ready to flank and get behind and just instantly wreck. Going after Alcina and just getting him off to make sure he can't get any picks.
Here comes the sound barrier coming in to help the push. Not really picking up anything. The other sound barrier from that side too, and the Graviton's coming in, and also the Earth Shatter trying to get him, but this res is gonna bring them back. They were too invested. Alcina popped that attack by the he probably didn't see. They used 3 ults that were all countered by just the 1 Mercy res, and that's why you can't be too invested in the thing, because the Reinhardt could still have his Earth Shatter, and the same results would have been, and then he could have stopped all these people.
Always want to make sure you go for that Mercy.
I think Mercy was underground though. I think it was really unstoppable.
Was she? Oh,
yeah.
Sure she was underground.
But it looks either way. This team, we're gonna go Graviton from that side. Not gonna get anyone. The payload is in the way. The Dragon Blade gonna pick up kill 3 with the help of Lucio 4. And that is game, and it looks like our no, we got some contesting still, and no, that is game.
That's it.
Steele Team 6 is our winners for this league match.
Yep. Steele definitely put a lot of work in there. I actually noticed Nitro was on the very left, but did not contest.
Oh man.
So no, this is actually 1-1.
No, because they won Nepal and then they won Hollywood. Or they fought on Nepal and Hollywood.
Did they?
Oh wait, did they?
No. We only did 1 match.
This is 1-1. Oh, because I was thinking of the other one.
They won the first.
Oh.
Yeah. Omega Unit won round 1.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so it's 1-1. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, no, you're right, Amateur. Yeah, it's 1-1 right now.
Oh man.
See, I'm trying to correct him. You see what I'm trying to do there?
Yeah. Ilios is actually going to be our next match.
Yep. I'm actually really excited to see what Ilios is going to do because
oh yeah, to see what they can do with it.
Well, that's Lemon's favorite map for obvious reasons.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the boop. All the boops.
All of the boops.
Damn.
But yeah, I'm actually really excited to see. I'm actually wondering if they might do an Orisa, because I remember them talking about maybe doing like Orisa plays on Ilios for the mini grab. So I'm interested to see if that's gonna work out for them, or if they actually do it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna definitely lose my voice. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. Thank you for coming to GameStop. How can I help you?
How can I help you? You sound like a chain smoker for 60 years.
I know. But it'll be really interesting to see what kind of plays we have here.
I'm really excited to see how this works, because this is also one of my favorite maps to play with Junkrat too, and like, I love it so much because everything's just so close quarters, and I love it because I love the like unexpected damage or like the pure rage that you get from people when you get killed by a random Junkrat. So, it looks like Steele's actually gonna go with the Orisa, trying to get the grabs in. Trying to get the grabs in the well. Magic Cord on Omega Unit going back with the Bastion. I'm not too sure I would recommend that. But I mean, it's definitely gonna be an interesting match and see how it's gonna work out.
Now that Magic Cord Bastion, really interesting. Didn't end up working out for them, unfortunately, but
I mean, it worked for a while. It's just, I honestly
yeah.
felt like they relied on it too much at the end.
Yeah, that's another thing of trying to get the Bastion too much. Looks like we got Nitro back on the Tracer, and we have Chris Brown and T-Drift on Winston Reinhardt.
Yep. The Winston, I mean, you're just not really going for the back line, going for Alcina, and just trying to ping it before you can get any kind of ult charge going. And then the Orisa from Mace.
Oh, all these guys are low. All these guys on the Mega Unit are low, and there will be a lot of kills here. Yep.
And there's the boot.
I'm surprised he got to boot Mace, because Orisa. I play a lot of Lucio too, but Orisa's so heavy to boot. Like, you have to be right there to that edge.
Very heavy, especially like in Fortify, you can't boot her. Like while she's fortified, you can't do anything with her.
Yeah.
So she's just kind of sat there.
Unless you were like right next to the corner where you really don't want to be anywhere near this, no matter who's really on your team. But it looks like Aerosan is actually going to pick off Magic Cord early in this fight, and it's going to really hurt them. They're going to have Sweet Lemon Brown for the support, but Alcina's going to go down as well as Nitro Blue. They probably got to back out, and so they can regroup, so they don't waste as much time, because they have to attack. Chris Brown's really going to get killed. They're going to try to stagger. They're going to stagger Drift here too. Yep, Mercy's gonna try to come out, hopefully run away. Yep, we gotta group up.
Looks like Drift has got Angry Monkey here, so we oh, so he actually had his ult and then just switched off from Winston to Zarya.
Well, that's another thing, like, keeping your ult, if your character isn't gonna use, no matter your ult, it's still not gonna be worth it unless it's some kind of DPS ult that's gonna kill a lot. But Chris Brown is gonna take out Mace. But they are trading Browns. Hawk will get Lemon Brown. Alcina trying to get anything right here. They are going to solo res the Mace. Aerosan is actually getting drift as well. The solo res wasn't that bad just because you have to group up, and she seemed to get getting enough anyway because it's not really contested. There's oh, Chris Brown is going to be knocked off by the Winston. You do not want to be there, and Mercy will be taken off as well. Mercy will slowly float down to her death. And this is Steele Team's game right now.
Yeah. Steele is definitely...
Honestly, Omega Unit wouldn't be too bad switching the Bastion with that Orisa there. With all those shields to just tear down. But you gotta watch out for the Genji.
Well, again, like I said before, and Junkrat would have been great with all of...
Junkrat too?
With the amount of shields that they had, and just the constant spam of the bomb, it eats through those shields and makes a huge thing, especially with Ryan's. If the Ryan tries to charge you, you throw your concussion mine in front of him and you pop it, and then you make him fly over you.
Concussion mine?
Concussion.
Concussion?
Tomato, tomato. Concussion.
Concussion. Hey man, you gotta check out this concussion mine.
Yeah,
I'm sorry if I offended anyone, but that's just funny to me. Looks like they're not really changing a whole lot, except Chris Brown will be going on to the Reaper, and they are gonna single tank. They're gonna single tank this. It'll be really interesting because I really like to run the 3 DPS myself. But usually with the Winston, it's gonna be kind of weird to see how they're gonna incorporate it with Zarya as their solo tank.
Yeah, well, they have two.
Oh no, they got Diva. No, never mind.
Yeah.
The Diva from
the two
they're solo
short range
healing.
and long range.
They are solo healing and they are paying dearly for it. Oh my gosh!
Just putting it work with the Winston.
Now that the Mercy is gone, Winston can just put utter damage into everyone, and everyone will die.
Winston and Genji just obliterated everything.
Honestly,
no chance.
if we had Chris Brown go Zenyatta right now, or Drift go Zenyatta, I think that would really help with all this because
I'm actually
Christian's
interested to see
gonna dive
Drift
in.
play Mercy. I've never seen Drift play healer. He's a tank main.
Yeah, they're really reaching for these comps, trying to find something that's gonna work to stop the Steele Team 6 from just winning this outright. The Primal Rage is gonna come out to try to knock him around, just to stall for some more time, which could be really useful. Aerosan is gonna get 2 from this Dragon Blade. Magic will be taking him out though eventually, but still, all this is going in the way of Steele Team 6.
Absolutely. I kind of feel like they're just kind of toying with him at this point because they.
And Steele kills the DPS Mercy taking out the Zarya. You gotta love it.
Huge play.
Alcina is way out of position right now. He's gonna try to regroup. He's gonna run past the. Wow, he's gonna be taken out by Mercy anyway. You guys gotta watch out for this DPS Mercy, man.
Battle Mercy.
Battle Mercy.
2017.
Christine's gonna take out Sweet Lemon Brown, and they're gonna have one less healer for this push. It looks like Battle Mercy in the background just putting in damage.
And honestly,
Diva bomb's coming out.
They're more worried about this team fight than anything else. And
Aerosan's actually gonna deflect the concussion mine.
The concussion mine.
I'm never. That is an official name now. Oh my gosh. But all these kills, Christine just putting in work.
Patent pending.
Nitro's gonna try to touch point for some reason, like way out of. That was really weird. You still have. You don't have to touch point that far. You still have some time. It seems like Omega Unit is just kind of falling apart here. They don't have a whole lot of teamwork going. And
well, they have a lot of ults right now, but nothing that they can really do.
They can't. The double with that, but he's gonna get solo res right here. The solo res from both sides actually. Gonna try to hold this point.
Alcina has tagged, so they could possibly get something that just
yep,
like it's
nothing there. Honestly, this team is falling apart on Omega Unit side, and it's pretty sad to see. I have an inkling of what's going on in the chat, but
I think I do too, to be honest with you. Like, I think they're just getting really frustrated, and they're trying to figure out, okay, well, this counters this. They're trying to figure out
just
what
need to be calm. They need to be calm, cool, and collected.
I'll be busy soon.
And don't forget to throw your concussion.
Your concussions. They have to be on point, man.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so we got a Reinhardt now from Chris Brown. We got all kinds of things. We got Nitro probably going back to Tracer. Yeah, it seems Nitro is probably the best to be on the DPS and Alcina's DPS. And I think that'll probably be the best.
Going with the attack Torb.
I think there might be a hint of throws. Nope, never mind.
No.
Mercy will be coming.
I mean, hey, don't ever underestimate Father Torb.
I don't, but the way these guys are bringing it up, it just seems like a lot of desperation, yeah, and whatnot. Aerosan's gonna get pinned right off the bat, though. That will be a plus for Omega Unit here. Lazi will be taking out Alcina. The pharmacy combo is real, man.
Absolutely. I feel like that's such a huge accomplishment as well for a Pharah when you pick the soldier. Like, I feel like that's such a huge thing for any Pharah main. Just like,
I don't know. Lately, I've just been seeing, like, Lazi is tearing everything up. And I've seen a lot of Pharahs lately that just tear up soldiers. I fought against I fought against like amazing Pharahs that really carried the whole team because well, it wasn't much. It was,
for the suicide there.
It might have been an accidental blink. You never know. But yeah, the pharmacy. If you don't have anything to deal with it and it's just uncontested, free damage, free kills, it's really gonna hurt you. And that's really what honestly my team is saying. Alcina's on here. He's gonna try to Call of Duty his way through here, but it's not gonna really work.
I definitely think Omega Unit's more like too concerned about this team fight.
Honestly, and it's a thing with Omega Unit having a lot of subs. Like it's a lot harder, and your team is a little more unstable when you have subs, and you don't have people committed to helping the team win.
I know for a fact that at least one of I know Blue, I believe, is a sub.
Blue's a sub.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about the others.
No, the others are all part of the team, and they definitely have a spot. I think Blue's the only one that's a sub here.
Drift is but even with one sub, with the less teamwork possibility when you don't know.
There's a rocket barrage coming in, just melting through that Ryan shield.
And all these kills going in the way of Steele Team 6 here. The poison mine actually going to get Drift, who actually switched to Widow. The solo res though, the attack visor coming in, not going to be anything. The sound barrier is going to secure all safety reasons and purposes. Reinhardt from Chris Brown is going to come in. The Dragon Blade from Aerosol is going to get Nitro, trying to get this Winston or Reinhardt. There's even with little coordination, they could have got Graviton and Dragon Blade, but people are popping off at the same, and it's really working. Both teams are. It's just tough, man. It looks like Steele Team 6 is gonna win.
Steele came out of this with a 2-1, and they just put in so much work.
I seen Omega Unit team just needed a little more coordination, a little more teamwork. Even Steele Team 6 could have used a little bit more teamwork with those ults.
Yeah, I definitely think that the problem that Omega Unit had was they
look at this like one Lucio healer.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Winston just putting so much work there, but no, I honestly feel like the issue with what Omega Unit was doing, or what they could have worked on, was definitely getting your combos together. Trying to figure out, all right, well, where you needed to set up, and who you need to pick, and I just can't stress it enough. Combination and team effort is just everything here.
Yeah, for sure. But no, that will be Steele Team 6 winning with 2-1 and 2 points for that Amateur Gamer League.
Yep. Any other matches?
I think that's it, man. I just want to say thank you guys for casting. Thank you, Max, for casting the whole day.
No, it's all good, man. It's good practice and good experience. As long as I don't have to really work, I'm good.
Okay, that's good. That's good. We're probably gonna be having a lot more tournaments in the future, and the matches are gonna go a lot more. So yeah, hopefully we have time for we got casters for every one of them.
For sure.
So
I'm down for whatever, man.
But yeah, I'm gonna turn it to PS4 though.
I'll just stock up on cough drops and water and whatnot.
Yeah, just stock up on hot tea and you'll be okay.
Have a good night, everyone.
You guys have a good one.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.